lights go wide. Lean, don't shake, still the tone divide. Hands too still, yet the pace subside. Pose like fog when the breath can't hide.
Yeah, steps hold tight like a lock mid-glitch. Zone too dry for a code to switch. Voice hang low like a loop in shade. Move don't stretch but the pull invade. Eyes draw lines through the quiet fold. Beat roll late but the stare too bold. Fit no brand yet the crowd lean in. Scene don't blink when the stance begin.
Pull first and the lights go wide. Lean don't shake, still the tone divide. Hands too still yet the pace subside. Pose like fog when the breath can't hide. Silent stretch with a curve so deep. Steps don't land but the air don't sleep. Pose so plain but the edge gone sharp. Fit too mute for the flare to spark. Time don't tick but the vibe withdraw. Light been slow like a cracked outlaw. No one move but the shift gets set. Stands too light for the scene to forget. Hands still locked in a hush type code. No shape move but the frame reload. Breath pressed down like a tone mid-hunt. All lights dim when the move come front. Glide don't chase but the path obey. Steps unmarked to the floor decay. Scene stay tight like a real rewind. One slight shift in the zone resign. Pull first and the lights go wide. Lean don't shake, still the tone divide. Hands too still yet the pace subside. Pose like fog when the breath can't hide. When the breath can't hide. Yeah. Yeah. Steps unfold like a power cut. Eyes don't blink when the tone feels staged. No echo drop but the vibe still shut. One lean push and the whole scene cage. Frame too plain for a label call, but the air press in when I face that hall. Look, quick mode flex, no flare, just stance. Pose so calm but the room react. One frame lock and I break that glance. Way too sharp when the light pull back. No need line when the pose got low. Sound don't guide when the feet don't drag. Scene bend in like a clawless draw, and the air don't move when I lift that flag. Post so wide with a blink too short. They watch too long but they still fall short. Quiet mode flex, no flare, just stance. Post so calm but the room react. One frame lock and I break that glance. Way too sharp when the light pull back.
Get low like a road tight. Get light 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 like a road tight.
Tone hit low like a rooftop knock. Shoes press ground with a Stilltype clock. No lights chase when the move get time. Fit too dry but the drip outline. One breath shift and the focus drop. Didn't say go but the frame went pop. Walk don't echo but the floor stay tense. Or I don't speak but it breaks that fence. Eyes hold long like a midnight scan. Even in fog they recall that man. Every small lean bring a flash on cue. Quiet type tone but the stance come through. Quiet mode flex, no flare, just stance. Pose so calm but the room react. One frame lock and I break that glance. Way too sharp when the light pull back.
Get light like a road tight. Get light like a road tight. Get light like a road tight.
Way too sharp when the light pull back.
Get light like a road tight. Get light like a road tight. Get light like a road tight.
Way too sharp when the light pull back. Flex, no flare, just stance. Pose so calm, but the room react. One frame lock and I break that glance. Way too sharp when the light pull back. Way too sharp when the light pull back.
On with a beat that don't leave it drop. On with a beat that don't leave it drop. On with a beat that don't leave it drop. On with a beat
Goldframe Bounce, no tags on the fit. Two-step clean with a headline drip. Watch face loud like it talk too quick. I move like a check that just got clicked. Whole vibe cut like a headline font. Brand unknown, but it's still up front. Don't need flash when the step got scale. Posture on tilt like I own the rail. Talk too slick, got my past on mute. Closet no tag, still the look say suit. Pose on freeze, not a wrinkle drop. Even low light, got the frame on top. Goldframe Bounce, no tags on the fit. Two-step clean with a headline drip. Watch face loud like it talk too quick. I move like a check that just got clicked. Goldframe Bounce, no tags on the fit. Two-step clean with a headline drip. Watch face loud like it talk too quick. I move like a check that just got clicked.
Over the beat, I don't leave it drop. Over the beat, I don't leave it drop. Over the beat, I don't leave it drop. Over the beat.
Card got swiped, but the walk say paid. Color match rude like a custom blade. Phone on mute, but the pose got called. All I shift when the stance installed. Sneaks got scuffs, but the rhythm crisp. Stare so cold, could've froze my wrist. I don't chase, just pivot and land. Whole room tilt when I lift one hand. Goldframe Bounce, no tags on the fit. Two-step clean with a headline drip. Watch face loud like it talk too quick. I move like a check that just got clicked.
Over the beat, I don't leave it drop. Over the beat, I don't leave it drop. Over the beat, I don't leave it drop.
I move like a check that just got clicked. Move with a beat that don't even drop. Frame too still, but it scream don't stop. No chain swing, I just lean and grin. Light hit once and the flex begin. Whispers loud when I glide on cue. Hype don't fade cause the fit not new. Slide through calm with a heavyweight stance. Didn't even try, but I led that dance. Line up clean like a yearbook shot. Everyday step like a flash forgot. Rugged with charm, no stylist hand. I draw eyes in like a headline brand. Breathe like break, then strike like scene. Whole pose lean with a magazine sheen. No ref needed, I call my score. Swag so loud, they replay the floor. Goldframe Bounce, no tags on the fit. Two-step clean with a headline drip. Watch face loud like it talk too quick. I move like a check that just got clicked. No break, ain't tryna lead that jump. No break, ain't tryna lead that jump. No break, ain't tryna lead that jump. I move like a check that just got clicked. I move like a check that just got clicked. Move like a check that just got clicked up. Centerfold Motion, pose never slip. Wrist on mute, but the stance got sound. Slide with a rhythm like a cam on grip. Frame too clean, make the tempo drown. Looking like I dropped from a layout draft. Every still move like a paragraph. Don't blink now. The page might turn, but the fit too bold. Let the silence burn. No label shown, but the lines all pressed. Sharp with the step, got the whole floor guess. Head tilt slow like I'm signing checks. Eyes low, calm in the frame that flex. Wristfold motion, pose never slip. Wrist on mute, but the stance got sound. Slide with a rhythm like a cam on grip. Frame too clean, make the tempo drown. One take walk, that's a printed move. No edits in, I prove my groove. Silent drip in a loud room scene. Style got depth like a widescreen dream. Heel toe balance with the top half chill. Didn't even smile, but the vibe say thrill. Mirror got froze from a side view glance. Still in place while the spotlight dance at. Centerfold motion, pose never slip. Wrist on mute, but the stance got sound. Slide with a rhythm like a cam on grip. Frame too clean, make the tempo drown. Frame too clean, make the tempo drown. Centerfold motion. Wrist on mute, but the stance got sound. Centerfold motion. Frame too clean, make the tempo drown. Didn't rehearse, but I land on cue. Aura so big, take a lens or two. Each step angled like
like a script unfold. Still shots hit like a scene retold. Move so calm, it's a rolling freeze. Post so loud, it could hush a breeze. Air stay still when I lift one sleeve. Wait in the stare that you won't believe.
Page don't flip unless I nod. Crowd part ways when I touch that quad. Low fade frame with a high rush stance. Everything I do got a second glance.
Not one sound, but they all react. Whole room tilt off a style contract. One by one, they try decode, but I stay locked in. Centerfold mode like
Centerfold Motion, pose never slip. Wrist on mute, but the stance got sound. Slide with a rhythm like a cam on grip. Frame too clean, make the tempo drown. Fast slow motion. Wrist on mute, but the stance got sound. Fast slow motion. Frame too clean, make the tempo drown. Frame too clean, make the tempo drown. Frame too clean, make the tempo drown.
No mask on, but I move like a myth. Flash from the dark with a silver chain. Stains too still, let the echo shift. They don't see me, just feel the flame. Step through mist like I scripted night. Black fit loud in the party light. Not here to scare, just to own the glance. One look shift like a seance dance. Every eye twitch when I lift one side. Not from fear, just the style implied. Moves don't rush, they stretch in time. Sound cut out when I cross that line. No mask on, but I move like a myth. Flash from the dark with the silver chain. Stands too still, let the echo shift. They don't see me, just feel the flame.
Laces loose, but the ground don't shake. Still like fog in a photo tape. Glare got bounced like a strobing pause. Presence so loud it rewrite laws. Laugh too quiet but the room respond. Energy curl like a magic wand. Not here for tricks, just a frame and tone. Crowd can't breathe till I shift that zone.
No mask on, but I move like a myth. Flash from the dark with a silver chain. Stands too still, let the echo shift. They don't see me, just feel the flame.
Say phantom, no need to scream. Look hit deep like a buried dream. Fade through beats like a shadow pass. Didn't say much, but the flare got mad. Heel don't drop, just floats in place. I don't chase, I redesign space. Stare don't blink when the tempo swings. Haunt that rhythm with silent wings.
Thread that path like a runway grave. Swag so deep it could wake the brave. I dress like myth, but I flex like now. One pose hit and they still ask how. Words don't form when the look too sharp. I mark time with a floating arc. Crowd part slow like a curtain close. And I still glow when the spotlight goes.
No mask on, but I move like a myth. Flash from the dark with a silver chain. Stands too still, let the echo shift. They don't see me, just feel the flame.
I don't need a mask, the mystery ride. Just one step in the vibe tech. Flash don't catch, but the angle slide. Too clean for the tricks they expect.
Low brim dip like I snuck on set. Presence so loud it collect that bet. Every step talk with a headline lean. Style got plot like a cutscene screen. Voice too chill but the pose on heat. Didn't even blink, now they stuck on repeat. Might not glow but the space still bend. Or make waves with a still frame sin.
I don't need a mask, the mystery ride. Just one step in the vibe tech. Flash don't catch but the angle slide. Too clean for the tricks they expect. Silhouette slice through the bass like silk. Flex so rare it should come with guilt. Never too loud but I still headline. Pose in the gap in the room aligned. They guess the brand but I ghost that tag. Drip too odd for for a barcode flag. Soundtrack off, but the move on beat. Make them look twice when I don't repeat. I don't need a master mystery ride. Just one step in the vibe beat tech. Flash don't catch, but the angle slide. Too clean for the tricks they expect. I don't need a master mystery ride. Just one step in the vibe beat tech. Flash don't catch, but the angle slide. Too clean for the tricks they expect. Move too smooth like a switch been pulled. Look too mean for a story told. No theme song but the vibe say boss. Line too straight, still cut like floss. Step so mute but the flow react. Didn't need noise to attract that pack. Game don't start till I press one toe. Then it all shift like a light gon' low. Threads don't match but the mood don't sync. Didn't buy cloud, I just made them think. Fake IDs when they try my code. I just walk through like I wrote that mode. Pose like myth with a user guide. They copy the stance but it still don't ride. When I slide through it feel like text. They read every move like I left it Tricktype Flex. Flex, 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 flex. I don't need a master mystery ride. Just one step in the vibe beat tech. Flash don't catch but the angle slide. Too clean for the tricks they expect. I don't need a master mystery ride. Just one step in the vibe beat tech. Flash don't catch but the angle slide. Too clean for the tricks they expect.
No signal walking, the style ain't loud, but the air go quiet when I move through the crowd. Never said much, but I still made them proud. Stand too still and I still stand out. One step land like a plotted mark. Eyes all shift like a sensor spark. Dim rehearse, but the rhythm obey. Even silence bend when I start that sway. Threads all loose, but the line's precise. Didn't flash once, but the look got price. Crowd don't cheer, they just part on cue. Space make room when I cut right through. No signal walking, the style ain't loud, but the air go quiet when I move through the crowd. Never said much, but I still made them proud. Stand too still and I still stand out. All black fit with a tap to start. Moves on red like a glitch in art. No chain swing, but the weight still drop. Eyes get stuck when the tempo stop. Never did too much, just framed it right. Angle so cold it distort the light. Rings don't shine, but the presence loud. Aura don't blink in a static crowd. No signal walking, the style ain't loud, but the air go quiet when I move through the crowd. Never said much, but I still made them proud. Stand too still and I still stand out. Moves hit late like a playback bug. Flow so clean, but the edge still smug. No spotlight, just a still frame click. I pose like a glitch and the vibe go thick. Noise don't find me, I reroute lanes. Tension high like I freeze whole chains. Every step coded, I don't explain. Just tap the ground and the script retrains. Came in low like a screen unscrolled. Style don't break, it just reloads. Walk like pause, but I press full send. They chase the lag that I still transcend. Fit don't shout, but it frame like tech. No flash mode, but the lens still check. Stare so still, it disturb that beat. I ghost the route, then repeat. No signal walking, the style ain't loud, but the air go quiet when I move through the crowd. Never said much, but I still made them proud. Stand too still and I still stand out. Walking
no light, still fame. Walk through the static like I'm born in flame. Crowd don't shout, they just freeze and sink. Gold on me, but the stand still blink. Air don't move till I turn my frame, and the vibe lock in like it knew my name.
Step like dusk in a room too bright. No map shown, but I move so right. Breath don't break when I flow through sound. Just one shift and the floor break down. No need for flex when the shape got pulled. Sharp in the steel like a classic still. Foot don't stomp, just pressing code. And the signal flips like a stealth upload.
Not tight, no light, still fame. Walk through the static like I'm born in flame. Crowd don't shout, they just freeze and sink. No gold on me, but the stand still blink. Air don't move till I turn my frame, and the vibe lock in like you knew my name. Two-step drop with a ghosted grip. Didn't leave tracks, but I bent that script. No trick shown, but the past still bent. Fits so rare, they assume it's lent. Whispers trail where I tilt my crown. Not one noise, but the beat slow down. Eyes don't find me, they just align. Vibe too deep for a surface sign. No light, still fame. Walk through the static like I'm born in flame. Crowd don't shout, they just freeze and sink. No gold on me, but the stand still blink. Air don't move till I turn my frame, and the vibe lock in like it knew my name.
Close say mute, but the style too loud. One step drift and I part that crowd. Tag still hidden, but the eyes say rare. Didn't even pose, but they caught that stare. Low battery mode, but I glow on cue. Scene just freeze when I slide straight through. One breath deep, then I cut that line, and it loop like myth in a frame design. Wrist don't flick, but the time feels slow. Every blink drop like a retro show. I don't lean, I just arc in place. Whole world shift when I trace that space. Beat don't knock till I lift one heel, and the swag down low like a preset seal. Silhouette live in a glitch type glow, and I move like scenes they forgot to show. Silhouettype, no light, still fame. Walk through the static like I'm born in flame. Crowd don't shout, they just freeze and sink. No gold on me, but the stand still blink. Air don't move till I turn my frame, and the vibe lock in like you know my name. No light, still fame. Walk through the static like I'm born in flame. Crowd don't shout, they just freeze and sink. No gold on me, but the stand still blink. Air don't move till I turn my frame, and the vibe lock in like you know my name.
Slide ain't borrowed, the stance got rank. I step like credit with a gold side blank. Post ain't paid, though the cost was none. One lean deep, now the flex begun. Didn't ask why, I just stood and froze. Scene rearranged, like the shot got chose. No badge, no name, but the zone went mute. They know I land when the space goes suit. Clock don't tick when I frame that step. Talk don't stick when the tone got depth. Fit on quiet, but it read out bold. Every step light, but the print say gold. Don't slide, ain't borrowed, the stance got rank. I step like credit with a gold side blank. Post ain't paid, though the cost was none. One lean deep, now the flex begun. One arm drop like a line in chalk. Head tilt smooth like a hallway talk. Didn't break stride, but the pace got loud. Didn't flash bright, but I stood out proud. Shoe don't shine, but the walk feel rich. No cloth tag, but the fit got stitched. Every glance hit like a cash app ping, and I still don't move when the phones all ring. That slide ain't borrowed, the stance got rank. I step like credit with a gold side blank. Post ain't paid, though the cost was none. One lean deep, now the flex begun. Didn't raise volume, just raised my brow. Didn't need stage, still took that bow. Didn't ask questions, just pressed on air. Whole scene shift when I just stood there. Watch don't tick, but they all on time. Style don't trend, but it's still defined. No campaign, but I headline stands. Whole crowd move when I flex by chance. Shoes say nothing, but they run this spot. Breeze so slow, but the pace stay hot. Line so clean, not a thread misplaced. Post too calm, still hold space. Didn't rehearse, but the move got locked. Didn't even flex, but the room got shocked. One shot frame with a real-time load, and I slide through life with the barcode mode.
flex begun.
Don't flicker, I glide too slow. Move like a rumor in a hallway glow. Eyes don't catch what the vibe just felt. Style so sharp it could cut through stealth. Step like mist in the spotlight blink. Whole crowd still when I lean in sync. Black fit crisp like a midnight shift, but the tone too warm for a costume lift. Didn't play ghost but I haunt that lane. Didn't throw shade but I walk like flame. Pulse don't jump but the floor still crack. I don't say boo, just bring vibe back. Flow don't flicker, I glide too slow. Move like a rumor in a hallway glow. Eyes don't catch what the vibe just felt. Style so sharp it could cut through stealth. One step soft like a shadow press. Didn't touch walls but I leave that mess. Glow in the dark, now I dim that light. Slide through clean like a full moon night. Red zone chill but the tempo tight. Didn't wear teeth but I still might bite. Didn't do capes, just hoods and lean. Still made noise when I showed up clean. Flow don't flicker, I glide too slow. Move like a rumor in the hallway glow. Eyes don't catch what the vibe just felt. Style so sharp it could cut through stealth. Flow don't flicker, I glide too slow. Move like a rumor in the hallway glow. Eyes don't catch what the vibe just felt. Style so sharp it could cut through stealth. Came with no tricks but I bent the scene. Treat, just watch how I move that mean. Didn't need fangs but the bite still hit. Didn't wear black, still look legit. Whole stance read like a haunted ad. Didn't rehearse but the moment had. Every breath float with a silent twist. I don't exist till the room gets missed. Slide too clean for a jump scare drop. Still get chills when my shoes just stop. Didn't bring fear, just that cold control. Pose on lock like a cursed console. Talk too slick like a whisper spell. Didn't show up but they all can tell. Name not loud but the steps well known. And I vanish on beat like I own that zone. Float don't flicker, I glide too slow. Move like a rumor in a hallway glow. Eyes don't catch what the vibe just felt. Style so sharp it could cut through stealth. Flow don't flicker, I glide too slow. Move like a rumor in a hallway glow. Eyes don't catch what the vibe just felt. Style so sharp it could cut through stealth. Yeah. Offbeat apparition, I float past clean. No flash needle when the frame got hold. Foot lean quiet when I drop that lean. Every move set like a myth retold.
Hands don't twitch but the look got tilt. Move too smooth like the edges melt. Whole stand shaped like a loading bar, but the load just flex, no tools, no car. Tone stay low but the vibe get bent. Slide through moments like I pay no rent. Or too calm for the talk they throw. Every pause feel like a live shadow, yeah.
Offbeat apparition, I float past clean. No flash needle when the frame got hold. Both lean quiet when I drop that lean. Every move set like a myth retold.
Ghost type pace with a press on step. No bounce shown but the track still rap. No alarm sound but the move in red. No lights flash but the scene felt fed. Slide in late like a glitch on screen. Speak too calm but they read that mean. Eyes can't follow what they can't replay. I just cut through like a sideways day.
Offbeat apparition, I float past clean. No flash needed when the frame got hold. Throat lean quiet when I drop that lean. Every move set like a myth retold.
No need tricks when the stands preload. Every small shift make the tempo fold. Even in stills I be caught mid-glide. Background blur when I hit that slide. Fit got lines like a story unsaid. Walk like chapters that never get read. Hype don't follow, it walks beside. And I ride that hush like a phantom tide. Sharp at the edge like a coat mid-fade. Crowd don't move till the pose gets made. Light don't blink when I cross that zone. Sound don't play but the scene full grown. Tagless style but the drip precise. Eyes go wide when I underprice. Look so plain, but the timing rare. 1 foot forward, now the room don't dare. Offbeat apparition, I float past clean. No patch needed when the frame got hold. Crawl lean quiet when I drop that lean. Every move set like a myth retold. Offbeat apparition, I float past clean. No flash needed when the frame got hold. Crawl lean quiet when I drop that lean. Every move set like a myth retold.
Shadowframe type, I don't blink, just float. Style too sharp, like I cut my coat. Vibe too thick for a tag or quote. Move too calm when the whole room choke. Shadowframe type, I don't blink, just float. Style too sharp, like I cut my coat. Vibe too thick for a tag or quote. Move too calm when the whole room choke. Glide through noise like I mute one beat. Step too cold for a concrete street. Post with ease like the pic just snapped. Didn't flex hard, but the tone got clapped. Foot tilt slow like a dial unwind. Fit too plain, but the cut still blind. One pose hit like a siren twist. Style so deadpan it barely exists. Shadowframe type, I don't blink, just float. Style too sharp like I cut my coat. Vibe too thick for a tag or a quote. Move too calm when the whole room choke. Shadowframe type, I don't blink, just float. Style too sharp like I cut my coat. Vibe too thick for a tag or a quote. Move too calm when the whole room choke. Shadowframe type. Step like pause, then I cut back in. Low-key swing with a coughing grin. Lines too crisp for a costume bluff. Walk through fog like the ground not rough. Zip stay shut, but the thread still speak. Look say boss in a whisper peak. Scene don't start till I slide that lane. Didn't throw shade, but I blocked that feint. Shadowframe type, I don't blink, just float. Style too sharp like I cut my coat. Vibe too thick for a tag or quote. Move too calm when the whole room choke. Shadowframe type, I don't blink, just float. Style too sharp like I cut my coat. Vibe too thick for a tag or quote. Move too calm when the whole room choke. Shadowframe type. Yeah. Glow stay dim, but the flare got bite. Angle too clean for a paparazzi light. Shift too late, but I still on time. Didn't raise voice, but I crossed that line. Steps lay low like a thread in code. Body don't twitch when I switch that mode. Hush hit fast when I stake that floor. Didn't bring smoke, but I set that law. Lean like wind with a silent edge. Pace cut through like a splintered ledge. Didn't plan flex, I just framed that zone. Didn't save mine, but they left it alone. Pockets don't vogue, still I weighed that stance. Didn't wear gloss, still I flashed that glance. Move too true for a filter red. And I goes through scenes with a real life speed. Shadowframe type, I don't blink, just float. Style too sharp like I cut my coat. Vibe too thick for a tag or quote. Move too calm when the whole room choke. Shadowframe type, I don't blink, just float. Style too sharp like I cut my coat. Vibe too thick for a tag or quote. Move too calm when the whole room choke. Shadowframe type. Shadowframe type. Yeah. Yeah. Woo! The tone like this. Yeah. 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 Woo! Woo! Yeah.
Switch stance with a tone like this.
Cry waves when the tempo break.
Still frame shot like a vinyl twist.
Flex don't shout, it just levitate.
Yeah. Switch stance with a tone like this.
Cry waves when the tempo break.
Still frame shot like a vinyl twist.
Flex don't shout, it just levitate.
Yeah. One lean forward and the room went hush.
Air pull back like a baseline crush. Every eye stuck on a half-turn pose. No effort shown, but the frame still froze. Steps sideline like a ritual call. Time don't tick when I skim that wall. Threads plain cut, but the stitch too rare. No glow needed when the space just stare. Sweat stands with a tone like mist. Crowd part ways when the tempo break. Still frame shot like a vinyl twist. Flex don't shout, it just levitate. Sweat stands with a tone like mist. Crowd part ways when the tempo break. Still frame shot like a vinyl twist. Flex don't shout, it just levitate. A shift land like a coded knock. Jaw stay locked, but the vibe still talk. Slide too smooth for the lens to catch. Edge too sharp for a theme dispatch. Post got weight like a slow burn gaze. Shoes don't flash, but they still raise praise. All eyes locked when I shift one toe. Scene redraw when I breathe real slow. Whisper stands with a tone like mist. Part ways when the tempo break. Still frame shot like a vinyl twist. Flex don't shout, it just levitate. Whisper stands with a tone like mist. Part ways when the tempo break. Still frame shot like a vinyl twist. Flex don't shout, it just levitate. Glare don't move, but it press that space. Each bar land like a masked embrace. Hype fade out when the aura speak. No sound drop, but the tension peak. Fit hug close like a second thought. Riff feel staged, but the rhythm not. Midnight mood in a daytime show. One slow pivot and the silence fell. Move too true for a filter loop. Every tilt wide like a lens recoup. Lines hit soft but the weight stay bold. Style don't bend when the lights turn cold. Clap don't hit till I set that pace. Mark don't show but I own that place. Name stay sealed but the frame got tagged. No voice raised but the moment flagged. Whisper stands with a tone like mist. Prior ways when the tempo break. Still frame shot like a vinyl twist. Flex don't shout, it just levitate. Whisper stands with a tone like mist. Prior ways when the tempo break. Still frame shot like a vinyl twist. Flex don't shout, it just levitate. Yeah. Yeah. Stilltype Flex, I don't shift, just zone. No words passed till the air gets shook. Every pause hit like a ring on stone. Tone so low, but the whole room look. Light don't follow, but the stance getting on. Scene feel staged when I turn that hook.
One side lean and the time slow down. Frame too straight for a nervous frown. No breath wasted when the edge feel lit. Silhouette tense like a pin drop hit. Shoes sit heavy but the floor stay light. Step don't echo but it pressed just right. All eyes track like I wrote that script. No flame shown but the mood still grip.
Stilltype Flex, I don't shift, just zone. No words passed till the air gets shook. Every pause hit like a ring on stone. Tone so low but the whole room look. Light don't follow but the stance getting on. Scene feel staged when I turn that hook.
One beat rest in the moment bend. All in place but I trend off in. Coast stay sharp with a blank tag front. Face stay calm when the space feel blunt. Crowd get quiet when the cut align. Voice don't rise but the vibe incline. Hands on chill like a frame mid-freeze, but the pulse too deep for a breeze.
Stilltype Flex, I don't shift, just zone. No words passed till the air gets shook. Every pause hit like a ring on stone. Tone so low but the whole room look. Light don't follow but the stance getting on. Scene feel staged when I turn that hook.
Words hold back, but the style advance. Post say more than a stance by chance. Every blink frame like a photo leak. Or too sharp for a mirror peak. Walk don't start till the baseline freeze. Even in light, I arrive in tease. Names don't stick, but the feel stay stuck. Crowd just fold when the calm erupt. Even in dark, I don't fade or guess. Step so tight like a tailor press. Mood too rich for a loud type glow, but the style been loud since a line ago. Footprint land with a hush so thick. this move that's slick. I stay near when the world feel tense. Every small move got a crowd suspense. Stilltype Flex on shift, just zone. No words pass through the air, get shook. Every pause hit like a ring on stone. Tone so low, but the whole room look. Life don't follow, but the stance getting on. Scene feel stage when I turn that hook.
Fadeproof Stare with a tone too flat. Scene lock in when I take that space. Every room tilt like it sense my track. Still as a frame, but I set the pace.
Glance hold weight when the stance don't sway. Slide cut clean like a glitch on cue. Post ain't loud, but it's still that play. Edge on low, but the tension grew. Thread hang straight with a silent snap. Floor don't creak, but it still react. Time feel bend when I fold that shape. Vibe so dense you can't escape.
Fadeproof Stare with a tone too flat. Scene lock in when I take that space. Every room tilt like it sense my track. Still as a frame, but I set the pace.
Step land soft like a script uncut. Move first and the sound arrive. One arm drop, make the pace reroute. Eyes locked in when the stand survive. Glow don't shout, but the angle beam. Post stay cold like a hallway dream. No tag shown, but the stitch still flex. Weight come silent, that's real reflex.
Fadeproof Stare with a tone too flat. Scene locked in when I take that space. Every room tilt like it sense my track. Still as a frame, but I set the pace.
1 foot pause in the frame replays. Eyes don't blink to the tone decay. Slide with shade like a grayscale note. Whole vibe thinking, but I stay afloat. Tension walk wide with a single shift. Rhythm fall back when I lift that drift. Space don't close when the noise cut out, but I write whole scenes without a shout. Style no cap, but it ride like steel. No go flash, but they know it's real. Voice on mute, but the stance said all. Didn't press play, but the beat still fall. Eyes stay wide when the scene don't move. Crowd stay shook when I don't approve. Post don't fade when the lights turn still. And I go through rooms with a no sound wheel. Scene lock in when I take that space. Every room tilt like it sends my track. Still as a frame, but I set the pace. Still as a frame, but I set the pace. As a frame, but I set the pace. Still as a frame, but I set the pace. Oh. Phantom solo. Phantom solo. Phantom side loud, no noise, still clear. Step too light, but the weight hit near. Frame so cold that the air turned dense. Crowd moves slow when I jump that fence. Glide through fog with a steady blink. Eyes don't flinch when the tempo sink. One hand drop and the shift get loud. Didn't say much, but I lead that crowd. Fit too clean for a mapped out lane. Line too sharp for a runway chain. Low tone mood in a high key space. Stand so firm you can't replace. Phantom side loud, no noise, still clear. Step too light, but the weight hit near. Frame so cold that the air turned dense. Crowd move slow when I jump that fence. No lights flash when the drip come through. Pose got pulled like a hidden cue. Walk on hush, but the bass respond. Flow get tense when I stretch that yawn.
Angle too smooth for a tagged ID, but the whole room freeze when it land on me. Swag don't jump, it just hum real slow, and the glow stay locked when I lose that show. Phantom side loud, no noise, still clear. Step too light, but the weight hit near. Frame so cold that the air turned dense. Crowd move slow when I jump that fence. Pause in place, let the echo bend. Even time lean when the pose extend. Speak no lines, but the tone control. Scene reshape with a silent stroll. Every step stacked like a pressure drop. Sound stay low, but the beat don't stop. Whole fit mute, but the read feel loud. I don't blend in, I just bend that crowd on. Track stay still when I ride that zone. Glance so calm, but it cut like stone. No crew round, but I take that frame. One quick glance and it spell my name. Touch don't land, but the move make shift. Move got pace like a phantom lift. Look too quiet for a Boast type sound, but the flex too deep to be toned down. Phantom side loud, no noise, still clear. Step too light, but the weight hitting air. Frame so cold that the air turned dense. Crowd move slow when I jump that fence. Who? Phantom side loud.
Step land soft like a page unread. Pose don't scream, it just speak instead. Air till sharp like a timed out car. Move too smooth for a breakdown star. Jacket hang loose but the line stay locked. Eyes don't blink when the vibe gets stocked. One hand shift and the bass unwind. Stare say more than the headline line. Fogtype motion, no trail, just glide. Nothing too loud but the shift stay real. Pressure don't knock, it just grows inside. Every move land like a sealed in deal. Don't rush, but it break that pace. Shoes hit floor like a ghost in place. Vibe too tight for a crowd to read. Flow too strange for a need to please. Line stay clean with a calm so thick. No tag show, but the fit still slick. Stance hold weight like a lock on Volt. Every breath drop with a soft default. Fogtype motion, no trail, just glide. Nothing too loud, but the shift stay real. Pressure don't knock, it just grows inside. Every move land like a sealed in deal. Flex, but the shape look built. Even in fog, I can pose that tilt. Scene slow down when I post that lean. Glow don't flash, but it cuts so clean. Tone say less, but the post respond. Light feel caught when the eyes go fun. Words don't drop, but the tension track. Whole crowd sway when I pull that back. Walk so wide with a narrow step. Look too flat, but the vibe complex. No replay here, just a one-time snap. Flex too dry for a hashtag trap. Each shift set like a glitch on cue. Eyes all pause when I pass that view. Never no act when it still go live. And the fog stay thick when I just arrive. Fogtype motion, no trail, just glide. Nothing too loud, but the shift stay real. Pressure don't knock, it just grows inside. Every move land like a sealed in deal. Every move land like a sealed in deal.
Yeah.
Scene don't shift till I blink one slow. Stance don't move, but the weight still grow. No tag shown, but the style still call. Crowd get mute when I lean that wall. touch don't land, but the sound collapse. I walk one line and the view unwraps.
One glare sharp like a triple cut beam.
Post stay locked when the moment bend.
Footprints pause in a no light seam.
No echo drop, but the vibe extend.
Shape don't fade in the still type stream.
Room turn cold when the stance don't end.
Frame drop light with a punchless force. Move too calm for a hype type course. No badge flash, but the tone pull rank. Fit re-flat, but the aura still bank. One breath cue when the lens go wide. Still on mute, but the scene can't hide.
One glare sharp like a triple cut beam.
Post stay locked when the moment bend.
Footprints pause in a no light seam.
No echo drop, but the vibe extend.
Shape don't fade in the still type stream.
Room turn cold when the stance don't end. Don't need flash when the eyes reveal. Sound can't wait while the flex turns real. Every slight shift like a pivot lock. Steps lay bare but the rhythm dock. Pose so dry but the sweat still drip. Didn't lift arms but the beat just flip. Glide so crisp like a choreo mist. Floor stay flat but the edge got twist. Post ain't loud but the crowd all freeze. One more tilt and I peel that breeze. Style don't burst but it marked that frame. And the ghost type vibe got a legal claim.
One glare sharp like a triple cut beam.
Post stay locked when the moment bend.
Footprints pause in a no light seam.
No echo drop but the vibe extend.
Shape don't fade in the still type stream.
Room turn cold when the stance don't end.
Zone 2 still, not a breath misplaced. Eyes don't shift, yet the vibe got chased. Frame don't sway, still the room erased. One slow glance and the laws replaced.
No glow needed when the stance got edge. Glide so slow like a needle to the ledge. Silhouette clean, crop tight on the side. Whole flow lean with the way I decide. Hands hang low, still feel like a man. Even the quiet feel like it was planned. Feet don't press, but the groove locked in. Didn't ask twice, this scene begin.
Zone 2 still, not a breath misplaced. Eyes don't shift, yet the vibe got chased. Frame don't sway, still the room erased.
One slow glance and the laws replaced.
Zone 2 still, not a breath misplaced. Eyes don't shift, yet the vibe got chased. Frame don't sway, still the room erased.
One slow glance and the laws replaced.
Yeah. Threads hold form like a statue slept. Tension stretch with a silence crept. No beat led, I set that cue. Even the walls try to catch that view. Step ain't loud, but the grip still firm. Voice too calm with a slow burn turn. Nothing gets said, but the tone ring fast. Like I blink once and the mood got cast.
Zone 2 still, not a breath misplaced. Eyes don't shift, yet the vibe got chased. Frame don't sway, still the room erased. One slow glance and the laws replaced. Zone 2 still, not a breath misplaced. Eyes don't shift, yet the vibe got chased. Frame don't sway, still the room erased.
One slow glance and the laws replaced.
Post stay cold like a coded sign. Every lean feel like it split that line. One soft exhale, let the pulse expand. Didn't need stands, just a frame and stand. Shoes untouched, but the dust react. Even the light pull his focus back. Didn't mean lead, but the road got fit. I just held air and the crowd commit. Walk through haze like I marked that path. No step wrong when the weight do math. Eyes read fast, but the soul stay still. Each breath clip like a highlight reel. No flare lip, but the heat still build. One slow shift and the edge got feel. Tone don't rise, but the stakes do climb. Frame too sharp for a closing time. Zone too still, not a breath misplaced. Eyes don't shift, yet the vibe got chased. Frame don't sway, still the room erased. One slow glance and the laws replaced.
Yeah.
Airlock Swagger, no floor beneath.
Pressure don't show, but it stay compressed.
Every move land like a silent reef.
Nothing gets loud, but the flex confess.
One frame still in the temple bend. Whole room tilt when the angle send. Tone stay quiet, still the crowd respond. Sharp like static in a velvet pond. Line stay edge like a laser drag. Fit lay flat with a zero tag. No lean shown, but the airy route. Presence like that, no need to shout.
Airlock Swagger, no floor beneath.
Pressure don't show, but it stay compressed.
Every move land like a silent reef.
Nothing gets loud, but the flex confess. Pose whole form like a blueprint plan. Space make room when the vibe expand. Jaw don't twitch, but the edge refine. Didn't get loud, still the clock align. Shoe print drop with a measure beat. Breath sink slow when the calm breathe. Each stair land like a custom fit. Or a rotate when the light commit.
Airlock Swagger, no floor beneath.
Pressure don't show, but it stay compressed.
Every move land like a silent reef.
Nothing gets loud, but the flex confess. Angle fixed with a no glare tilt. Voice too calm for a highlight reel. Step don't echo, but the wall contract. Post stretch wide when the frame react. Look stand firm like a synced up cue. Scene don't shift till the stage pull through. Time gets still when I slide one pace. Eyes lock in like a no-code track. Don't fade when the tone decline. Vibe stay pressed like a clean cut line. Drip don't flick, but it stain that view. Post stay framed like a one-take crew. No flash burst when the pose advance. Whole floor lean like a trained in trends. Nothing retract when I claim that grid. Still as I move, that's the way I slid, yeah.
Airlock Swagger, no floor beneath.
Pressure don't show, but it stay compressed.
Every move land like a silent reef.
Nothing gets loud, but the flex confess.
No step sound, but the zone still quake.
Breath too slow, still the frame command.
Lean too low for the floor to break.
Pose too still, but they shift on demand.
Glance don't lift, still the crowd gon' pause. One frame tilt and the sound get drawn. No flash lit, but the edge feels staged. Post too calm like a contract page. Hands stay tucked, no flex in show. Fit read blank, but the cut still glow. Steps too light for a track to trace. Still I arrive like I own that space. No step sound, but the zone still quake.
Breath too slow, still the frame command.
Lean too low for the floor to break.
Pose too still, but they shift on demand.
No step sound, but the zone still quake.
Breath too slow, still the frame command.
Lean too low for the floor to break.
Pose too still, but they shift on demand.
Each pause loud when the tone that quiet. Room hold breath when the fit go private. Air feel thick like a wrap in place. Drip don't drop, but it flood that face. Elbow angle like a sigil stamp. Light don't flicker, but the vibe got clamped. Whole scene freeze when the vibe extend. Didn't say move, but they all pretend. No step sound, but the zone still quake.
Breath too slow, still the frame command.
Lean too low for the floor to break.
Pose too still, but they shift on demand.
No
step sound, but the zone still quake.
Breath too slow, still a frame commit.
Lean too low for the floor to break.
Pose too still, but the shift on demand.
Step so still it distort the room. Clock don't tick till I shift that gloom. Eyes stay locked like a vault mid-spin. Each move priced like a silent wind. No flare wave, but the floor pull weight. Even the fog, watch the stance translate. Talk stay low, but the words don't fade. Every pause marked like a plan relayed. One blink wide and the space detach. No tag show, but the scene dispatch. Fit don't beg for a lens to zoom. Post so cold, make the flash resume. Walk don't drop, but the range react. Zone 2 built for a reenact. Voice stay flat, but the beat comply. Crowd don't breathe till I pass them by.
No step sound, but the zone still quake.
Breath too slow, still a frame commit.
Lean too low for the floor to break.
Pose too still, but the shift on demand.
No step sound, but the zone still quake.
Breath too slow, still a frame commit.
Lean too low for the floor to break.
Pose too still, but the shift on demand. You like that?